Hey guys, I'm getting this video started today with a collaboration because you know if I do a collaboration I always put it at the front of the video or at the first of the video and then I just go on with it, whatever else is happening. So I'm getting started with that first, but I want to go ahead and tell you I've already had my breakfast and I will be putting a small clip of what I had, which was just a grilled cheese, in there. I've already emptied the dishwasher and reloaded it with what little bit was in the sink from Jeff's breakfast and Noah's midnight snack and then my breakfast, and I've started a load of clothes. So that's what's happening today so far. But I was contacted by Kingstone and they are, I don't know what all they make, but I know they make like kitchen things, and you guys know that I love kitchen things. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the package here and show you what I got. This thing is super sticky, which is good. Packages need to be. Alright, let me take that out of there. It is a stainless steel flatware set that they sent me. It is hammered flatware. And there's, let's see, let me get this. It's 1810 stainless steel premium cutlery with a unique ripple handles design, mirror polished. There's dishwasher safe, and I think there's 65 pieces in here, but I'm not sure. Let's see. It has a dessert spoon, dessert fork, spoon, and knife. Okay, so I'm going to open it up, and then if I can figure out how to open it. I have no fingernails because they all seem to break, so it's hard for me to get things open. So this is what it comes in. It's a box like this, and then after that it has more boxes like this. So let's see. Now this right here is the instructions. Please do not use wire brushes or hard sponges to prevent scratches. Keep the silverware smooth. Please clean the set with mild detergent before using to wash off any processing residue. Please wash it after using, taking special care not to soak for long periods, as soaking can permanently damage silverware. Please completely dry the product and store in an exceedingly dry place for durability. Says, dear customer, thank you for choosing Kingstone silverware set. Wish you enjoy the stylish silverware set with your every gathering and memorable moment. After unpacking the package, please check whether there's any issues with the items you received. Got problems? Message us. We'd be happy to help. And then it's got some different things on how to help and the email and all that stuff. It also says the knife is sharp. This is in red writing with a caution symbol. Please pay attention to safety. So the knives are supposed to be super sharp, not like butter knives. They're sharp, like something you would use when, I don't know if they're as sharp as a steak knife, but whenever you're cutting meat or something. I'm gonna get the camera, I'm gonna move it around just a tiny bit. I've got y'all on my little table that I use in the kitchen, in the living room. That's where I've got y'all sitting, so it's a little bit wobbly. So I'm going to try my best not to wobble it, but I do want to show you this set and be pretty thorough about it. And watch, I'll get the knives out first. So I'm not going to take out every single knife, but I'm going to take out one. And see, it's serrated. I don't know if y'all can see that. It has a serrated edge on it, but that's what the handle looks like. And there's 4 knives in here. And it's got the brand on that. If they feel really heavy, like the serrated edge is not on this side, but it is on that one. But they feel heavy duty and a nice weight. I'm gonna try to sit that on there, which I'm gonna wash it, but I don't want that to blow away. All right. Then we have, oh goodness, a bunch of forks. We have, let's see, 2 size forks, the salad, and I can't remember what it was called. It said it. Let me get the paper. The dessert fork and the regular fork. So this is the, what I guess would be the dessert fork. I don't care, but I use this size most of the time for myself. I call it the little fork, but it's got the pattern on both sides, the hammered metal on both sides, and then it's got the name right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's super shiny. But it's got that fork. That's a nice, Noah's gonna like the size of that fork. The tines look pretty well made. So let's see, what's the next one? Spoons, of course. Some of the sets have like serving things with them, like your I can't think of what they're called, but the serving set anyway, it's got a spoon, a fork, and all those things, like a butter knife, the kind of fancy looking knife. I like the shape of that spoon. This is what my family, you know, in the South, that's what we would call a tablespoon. Which, not a tablespoon as in you know, what you would use for measuring, but anyway, they measured with it in my family. So there's that one, and then this is the dessert spoon. I really like these. Now, did I need new silverware? Not necessarily. I didn't actually have to have this set. It wasn't a need in my home, but I have been thinking about getting another set because mine are fairly old, and the one set I have, you know, sometimes you have missing pieces and things, and you want something whenever you're having company over that you might have a full set. Now, I could only have 4 people with this because it only works for 4, because there's 4 forks, 4 knives, 4 spoons, you know, that kind of thing. But, you know, 2 other than me and Jeff, or 1 more. But if I wanted to get another set of these, I could, is what I'm trying to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link the link to this for you guys to check out if you'd like to. This set is, I want to say it's $40. I'm not absolutely positive, but I think it's around $40 for this set. And yeah, this is the set right here, but that on Amazon. So what I will do is I will link it down below. I do not know if I have a discount code or not, but if I do, I will put that on the screen right now, and I will let you guys know about that part. Now, as you know, with any of my collaborations, I'm just showing you and telling you my first impression. Let me move these so I can kind of show you this. But this is just my first impression of this, and I think it's a nice set. I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, this is not the way you properly set a table either. Put that over there so you can see it better. But it really looks nice, and I think it's going to be something that we'll benefit from. And I really like the way that this hammered stuff is, the way the handles are. I also have texture issues myself. Like if something doesn't feel right, I can't use it. Like the weight of it, well, I can, but it's not as enjoyable. But the texture of it, like the way it feels, the weight of it, things like that. And this does not bother me. That hammered does not bother me. And I was a little bit nervous about that, but I really like this. And the shape of these spoons is a little bit deeper than what I have now, and I really like that. I think it's nice. And these have longer tines than my others that are that size. Now these are about the same size, maybe a little bit bigger, but yeah, they're really nice, and I really like it. So there's that. As you know, it's just my first impression. No forcing you to go look. If you don't have a need for it, don't go. Don't go to Amazon, it's okay. If you don't want to go look, don't go. It's fine. But for anyone in the market, that thing keeps going off. There's got to be something in front of that camera. If you're in the market for silverware, I feel like these are really nice. But that's my first impression. This flatware set is really, I think it'd be a good addition if you need it. And to be a good wedding gift, you know, June is coming. There's a lot of weddings happening in June. I don't know why that's wedding month. Maybe because of the weather. I don't know. But it'd be a nice wedding gift. I cannot tell you about the durability. I can tell you that right now, it looks durable. It feels strong. That's all I can tell you. Because this is the first time I've looked at it. But it looks really nice. The brands I have right now are some of the more expensive ones from Walmart. And I paid a lot for them back then. The one set I know I paid more than $40 for, and I got it probably about 15 years ago. And the other set, I'm not sure how long ago I got it. But anyway, if you're in the market, there you go. Now let's go on with the rest of the video. First you'll see my breakfast, and then we'll move on to whatever else is happening. Guys, I don't know if I said this was the 65-piece set or the 20-piece set. But obviously it's the 20-piece set because there's 5 pieces and there's 4 of each. So 5 times 4 is 20. So please forgive me if I told you the wrong number. I didn't look back and I can't redo it. So there's that. There's your laugh for today. I guess I should show you. Voila. Ta-da. There we go. That's my breakfast. Yay me. Okay guys, you should be very proud of me. I finally washed those jars. I don't know why it took me so long. It took me like a month. Seriously. I just did not want to wash every single one of those little jars. And every single lid. And every single lid on the inside of the lid. But I did. It was fine. It wasn't that hard. I did wet my shirt, but that's okay. I also washed that silverware. Now I'm about to fix me some lunch. And what I'm gonna make is gonna be too much for me, but whatever's left over Noah can have later or something like that. I don't know. Somebody can eat it anyway, but let me get the camera set up. Okay, so what I'm gonna be making is like a pizza crescent roll type situation. But I'm gonna be, instead of putting sauce on the crescent roll, and I've got these sweet Hawaiian ones, I still have like 4. I've got 2 of this one and 2 plain ones left from whenever I went crazy and didn't use them. I bought a bunch and didn't use them yet. But anyways, where was I going? I don't know. Somewhere else that wasn't here. Don't you just love how they get that stuff on them? Anyway, I'm not going to be making them pizza form exactly. I'm going to be rolling them up like they should be. But I'm gonna, what? Nope. But I'm gonna put, wow, that was great. Let me do that one first since I just massacred it. I'm going to be putting cheese and pepperoni in this. There we go. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't even know what kind of cheese I just took out. I just got the one that was open. Let's turn on some more light. Does that help? No, not really. Okay, we're gonna just do what we got to do and go with it. What is this cheese? Pepper jack. Oh well, okay. But I'm not gonna be like putting sauce on here. I'm gonna just dip them in some sauce whenever it's done. So yeah, all I'm gonna do is take a little bit of pepper jack, because that's the cheese I chose, because that was what was open. There we go, that's how it works. I'm gonna put that on there, put a couple of pepperonis, maybe 3, I don't know, that might be too much, and I'm just gonna roll it up. And I'm gonna just cook them all. I would, you know what? I'm gonna try to cover up the end too, just because it might not stay like that. They may end up bursting out. The cheese might, but I don't know. This is a let's do this thing whatever kind of day, because that's what I'm doing. I just folded a load of clothes, and I've just been washing those things and doing just things that I don't normally film today. That's what I've been doing today. And I couldn't figure out what I wanted for lunch, because y'all know I've been telling you this whole month so far I have a difficult time eating lunch. I most of the time don't even do it. Let me just go ahead and cut the cheese so I don't have to keep doing this. There's 1, let's see, 4, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Just so I can stop with all this noise, the extra noise I'm making, because it drives me crazy. Not really, but you know, whatever. Okay, and now I'm gonna throw that over here. This is wibbly wobbly. Wibbly wobbly woo. Alright. But yeah, I have a hard time figuring out what I want to eat, so let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put this all back in the refrigerator, so I don't think about it anymore. Now, I would, lots of times, if I'm making something like this, make up like a butter and garlic topping. I'm not doing that today. I'm just not going to do it, just because I don't want to. And is this the most healthy thing in the world? Absolutely not. It's a bunch of bread, you know, but that's okay too. I've been doing okay with my proteins. Just got a little bit of protein with the cheese and the pepperoni. Not saying I've done the best this month, but I've been doing better because I've been eating lunch most days. I'll keep that little piece just in case I have something that needs to be patched. This is a mess. And I'm most likely not going to share whenever I do the lasagna tonight. Did I tell y'all we're having lasagna? Well, I don't know if we're having lasagna or lazy lasagna. I've got to see how many lasagna noodles I have left, like the regular ones. Because if I don't have enough of those, I'm doing lazy lasagna. But I'm not going to make a big lasagna because we have other leftovers, and I don't want a ton of leftovers in the refrigerator. You know, because I don't want anything to waste, which we're not ones to waste food around here. But if I don't have leftovers, then this Sunday we won't have a leftover night. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. If we don't, it's not like that's on our menu plan. What we have on our menu plan is whatever we had decided at the beginning. Whatever, I'm doing it that way. I had not been doing it that way, but I am now. And it's just going to be fine. But yeah, I'm just trying to do some simple lunch because I really need to be in the office filming my monthly planner videos for my other channel, because I just need to be doing that today. I haven't been. I've been doing other stuff around the house, little things that don't take much time but need to be done, you know, that kind of thing. the things you sometimes dread to do, but you just, once you do it, you're like, why was I dreading that type of thing? Like those jars, why was I dreading that? Why did I not want to do that? I guess because there were so many little jars. All right, let's get this kind of situated in some sort of sensible fashion. There's a hole there, so we'll stick that there. All right, I don't know if it's sensible or not. We're gonna just put it in the oven and let it cook, and I'll show you whenever it's done. There's a pepper. Oh, I hit the counter. I'm so sorry. There's a pepper over there I need to get up too from the cheese. All right. And I might eat some fruit with it just to, you know, be a little bit more healthy. Okay, so these are done, and I've got some sauce here, and I'm just gonna eat my lunch. And that's what those look like. A couple of them exploded more than others. But you know what? That's all right. It'll be okay. Voila, lunch. Yum yums. Okay, so Jeff cut up, I guess it's 1 head of lettuce, so we can have salad tonight and then later too. Got some cucumber, grapes, and tomatoes. I guess that's all he did. I guess we're gonna have to get some cheese too. Anyways, this is lasagna. This is the lasagna. Can't speak English. I thought that I was nope, words are not my friends. I thought I wasn't gonna have enough for a 9x13 pan, which I wouldn't have had. So I just did it in a small one, but then I had enough noodles to do this little one too. So we can either put this in the refrigerator and just have it later, like leftovers or whatever, or Jeff could have some for work, or I could take it just as it is after it cools off, put the little lid that goes on it and put it in the freezer and have it for another meal later, or cut it in half, freeze each half for lunches for me or anything like that. So there's our supper for tonight. Okay, so I came in here so I could finish up the video. Jeff is finishing up the tea, and we're just kind of letting the lasagna sit for a minute because you know it's easier to cut and everything if you let it cool a tiny bit. But anyways, I don't know what I was going to say other than we are halfway through the challenge. We still have lots, you know, of food and everything. You knew that already, I'm pretty sure, because if you watched the first video, you saw the pantry and everything. But we probably will do this again in February. We're not sure yet. We haven't decided. If we do, I'll let you know, and we'll also tell you if we change the rules or not. But everything's going good with the pantry challenge, 3 Rivers challenge, and you know, we're happy. There is one holiday in February, Valentine's Day, but we don't normally go out to eat on Valentine's Day anyway because restaurants are packed anyway, and we would just rather not have to deal with that. So we usually do something at home, but if we do, you know, I'll share that. That'll be part of the rules. That'll be, you know, something to consider. But yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. I did 3 loads of clothes today. I forgot to say that. And did some other things. Worked in my planners. Worked in on the. I've got to pay bills tomorrow, so, or you know, like go through and make sure the bills were paid that were supposed to be paid. Anyways, things like that. So I'll see you sometime tomorrow. I don't know what's happening. Feels kind of weird just sharing the food. I know you guys don't mind that, but it's not going to be something, and I feel like I need to say this because there may be somebody new, but this is not all I do. You know that. If you've been here, you know that. If you haven't been, I want you to know that. This is not all we do. We don't only do our meals on this channel. We do other things too. So anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with us. Or with me. It was just me today, wasn't it? I do appreciate it. And if you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well, and I'll add you to my prayer list. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.